Lassie Farm here. It's Monday. Foggy.
This morning, particularly in far southern and eastern Minnesota through western Wisconsin, will reduce visibility to around 1/4 mile or less.
But I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good for a Monday.
Severe weather small hail, and may be extended outward from the Tuesday through Sunday. Scattered thunderstorms can be expected Tuesday, mainly over far southern into eastern Minnesota and western Wisconsin. Severe weather is expected, and a few storms may produce heavy rain or small hail. Spotter information. Skyward spotter activation will not be needed. Now the forecast for south central Minnesota, including New Ulm. Today, mostly sunny.
I can't tell if the scale's open. Oh, yeah, it is. I see the lights.
Southwest winds up to 5 miles an hour. Chance of thunderstorms 50%. At 7 a.m. in the Twin Cities, it was mostly sunny. The temperature was 68 degrees, the dew point was 65, and the relative humidity was 90%. The wind was southwest at 6 miles an hour. The pressure was 30.06 inches and steady. Around the metro, fog was reported with a temperature of 67 at South St. Paul, 63 at Lakeville, 66 at Eden Prairie, and 64 at Lake Elmo. At St. Paul, it was sunny with a temperature of 68. At Lane, it was mostly sunny with a temperature of 70. At Crystal, it was partly sunny with a temperature of 69. Across the rest of Minnesota, fog was reported with a temperature of 60 at Rochester, 63 at Mankato, 64 at St. Cloud, and 65 at Brainerd. It was clear with a temperature of 66 at Alexandria and 63 at Marshall. At Bemidji, it was partly cloudy with a temperature of 63. It was mostly cloudy with a temperature of 62 at Duluth and 54 at Hibbing. At International Falls, it was cloudy with a temperature of 64. Around Wisconsin, fog was reported with a temperature of 66 at Eau Claire and 61 at Rice Lake. At Green Bay, it was sunny with a temperature of 60. At Madison, it was mostly sunny with a temperature of 63. In Milwaukee, it was partly sunny with a temperature of 67. It was cloudy with a temperature of 67 at Osceola and 68 at La Crosse. Across the eastern Dakotas, fog was reported. It was 64 at Fargo, 62 at Watertown, and 62 at Sioux Falls. In Iowa, fog was reported with a temperature of 61 at Sioux City and 61 at Mason City. At Des Moines, it was mostly cloudy with a temperature of 66. Once again at 7 a.m. in the Twin Cities, it was 68 degrees under mostly sunny skies. This is weather radio station KEC 65 Minneapolis, St. Paul. On a frequency of 162.550 megahertz. Serving listeners throughout much of east central Minnesota and west central Wisconsin. We broadcast from the National Weather Service Forecast Office in Chanhassen, Minnesota. And transmit from the KSTP Eyewitness News Television Tower in St. Paul. The current time is 7:28 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Dense fog advisory in effect until 8 a.m. this morning. What? Visibility 1/4 mile or less in dense fog. Where? Portions of east central, south central, and southeast Minnesota and west
Have a good day. Thanks for watching.
St. Croix. Now here is the